Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Please let me know. I see Kimberlyn here. Hello. Welcome. It's been so long since I did a live. And in March I did a lot of lives. So I'm kind of like, finally doing another live. Hello, Adele. Hi, Jess. Hello. I know Kaz told me that she would be watching but is not able to chat. So if you're there and you're lurking, welcome. Loud and clear. Ah, that's nice. Always nice to hear. Nice, nice, nice. I put a poll on my YouTube community. Hi, Kate. Hi, welcome. And in the poll, I asked you to vote between the Flowerscape and Anymorphia. And Anymorphia got 60%, almost 50 people voted, and 60% or something like that went to Anymorphia. I have had this book for 10 years maybe, so yeah. Jess is cooking dinner and watching. Ooh, nice. Um, and you can see my iPad here because I found some inspiration. I will show you what's in here soon, but we are going to move this aside. We are doing this page. Which is a lot. But what I wanted to do is, oh, look at my lamp here. You can see either my desk lamp or my lamp above me, like this, I think. Yeah, okay. I want to do one pink, and I see here in the pink that there's pinks, there's purples, there's a little bit of reds and yellows. And I want to do the other blue, but I want to implement a little bit more purple, I think. So I have this as an idea, but I'm going to put the iPad away and hope for the best. That's what we do. Seems like a long time since I was in stream with everyone. I have the same feeling, but I have been so busy. I've been working so much. Today it was only a few hours in the morning. Hi, Millie. Hello. But yeah, and tomorrow I'm off, so I'm very happy. I'm happy. I'm going to move the camera a little bit here. So, yes, this way I can reach my coloring book better. So I got my Paul Rubens here, my beautiful, glimmery, shiny water paints, but that's for on top. I'm going to try something new, and I'm not sure if it works because I want to do Neon Color 2s as a base. Which is also a water medium. So as soon as I activate those, well, I will activate them first, and then I want to go over with the Paul Rubens. So I might make a mess because they are kind of going to work together, or it will look amazing. We will know when we get there. And what I want to do is do this one pink, that one the blue, and the background I want to do a really dark blue or maybe a black. I love myself a black background. Um, all the little doodly parts, I don't know yet. Little roosters. These, oh yeah, I can totally see that. They're like doing these kind of things. Sweet potato nachos. Mm. This is Anymorphia, and I've had this book for so long, and I've only done the introduction pages, which is terrible. So I'm going to look for some pinks. So we have pink, we have red, we have another pink, and then this is like a violet. Oh, it's lilac. And then this. And there was a yellow in there, but I don't want this. Maybe I do. This is more like a greenish. I want this one. This is a little bit lighter than the other. So I think I'm going with this for the pink fish. Let me throw these somewhere. Put it in the tin. I'm not sure if I like this. I mean, it's super cute. But I have to get them all out to find a color. And I don't have as much new colors to yet. But if I get more, it might not be doable. All right. I'm going to switch to desk. So there we go. If you can see it all. Yeah, okay. So how are you? How are you all? I have no idea where to start. Let me get their reference picture back. Let's see if I turn it on. I was just looking for better fish, and was the first two ones. Now it's different. Do you see that? I don't want to do it exactly the same. Let me put it like this. I don't want to do it exactly the same, but I think I just have to start. I'm going to start with the lightest parts, and I'm going to get my white out as well. I think I have the white. To check that. I know that the whites work really well for new colors, and I don't think I used a lot of whites in my new color pages. It's a loaded question these days. Oh, Kimberly, I'm so sorry. Of course, you don't have to tell us, but know that this is a warm, friendly space just to be. You don't have to say anything. I'm so sorry for you. I just always hope that everyone is all right and doing good. What's that, Millie? Not sure what you're asking. Sorry. I'm just doing little dots of yellow everywhere, and I think I'm going to use the yellow and the blue as well. We will have some overlapping colors because I will use the purples. I will use the purples and the blue. Adele has a random question. Oh, please, I love random questions. Go for it. I'm doing some white on top, and I can do white after it's activated as well to lighten it a little bit more, but I just want to see if and how it will work like this. Hi, Jana. A beautiful, warm, sunny day here on the creek. That sounds lovely. Adele said, you have mentioned you're vegan, so do you eat honey? Because I know vegans who do and vegans who don't. If you're vegan, you don't eat honey. If you don't eat animals, but you eat honey, you're um, partially vegan. The country is being done. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. The guy who shall not be named kind of thing. I'm not going into politics here, if you don't mind. I just want to be a politic-free zone. Just relaxing here. Coloring. I hope you want to color with me. Um, Let me know what you are coloring because I'd love to know. I'm trying to do a little bit more of the lighter colors on top of the fish, but with the tail, I have no idea because the light will also go through. It's out of my what I can do. Hi, Christine. Hi. Kate, I don't. Nope. And I haven't been able to look into it because I'm busy. Vegetarian. Yeah, I think you're vegetarian then. I've heard some arguing that gathering honey does not harm animals. It does. It does. You have some, how do you say imker in English? The people that keep bees, beekeepers, that are animal friendly, but the most of the honey that you get in stores are, it's hard to explain in English in a second language, but they're like farmed, and with the machines they use, they harm the bees. They use big machines on the hives and they scrape the honey off, but they also harm the bees. So that's why I don't eat honey. But if you don't mind, I don't want to go a lot in detail about being vegan because I know that a lot of people find it a hard subject, and I don't want to come over as preachy or um, saying you should or should not do something. Hi, Jeanette. Hello. Mm, isn't even politics. Yeah, I understand, Kimberly, and I cannot even imagine how you all are feeling and how hard it must be for a lot of you Americans. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry that this is going on right now. I know some vegans will eat honey or eggs if they are raised responsibly. My brother-in-law is vegan but has eggs from happy chickens, which are usually independent people. Okay. Hi Don, welcome. If you ever want to chat with me about this subject, veganism or something, please do. But if you don't mind, we will keep it out of the live stream. I just don't want to step on anyone's toes because of my views and beliefs on the world. I just want everyone to be happy. Sorry I'm late. You shouldn't be sorry. You're here, Dawn. I'm happy you're here. So what are you all coloring? Are you coloring? If so, please let me know. What book? What page? What mediums? I actually just finished my coloring the year for today. And I kind of decided that of course, I'm going to, I will show you. I'm going to finish this book, of course, but I find that I cannot put a lot of um, creativity in this, and that's because I want to do it on the day, and I feel like I don't have the time to do it. So yeah, I just I like the book. I like doing this, but it taught me something as well. And what did I do yesterday? I finished my Ken Matsuda Ecotopia, or Le Creatures, as it's called, in my book. And I did the big page with Kaz, and we both actually finished. So, and I did on Easter, I did the Easter page in Rhapsody in the Forest by Kanoko Egusa. And I started a new um, page in Dark Fairy Tales. So I hope that I can put a video online of the full color along this month. Would be nice. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I did. What's the little book called? The Noir's Therapy. I'm almost done. I did a background. I did almost everything, but just the little bears on the page. I have to color in. And I actually really am liking that page. So yeah. Oh, there's a lot of chatting. Jeanette has her grandchildren, no coloring. That's okay. I think grandchildren will be nice. Making crochet blankets. Oh, cute. Finishing a Cinderella page in my Disney dot coloring book. Then I'm going to start a page in Kawaii Taro. Nice. Just finished coloring the spring wreath page from Small Victories. Ah, yeah. Before making dinner, we'll be doing the coloring the year after dinner. Millie is trying to finish up one of the vignette pages in Rita Berman's Europe books, so she can start on the Dragon Spell page. Ooh, I haven't started yet, that one yet. Jana is working in Menuet du Bonheur. I'm sorry for that. In Connie's hashtag, Bunnies in April. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Using Derwent Drawing, Colorsoft and Lightfast. Donna's doing a cat page. Children 2.5 twins and a 4-year-old. Ooh, that's a lot. Coloring Rooms of Wonder. Nice. Not coloring right now, but I should. You don't have to do anything. You started our buddy. Yes, I did, Kimberlyn. I started Buddy with Kimberlyn in Dream Voyage, the page with the piano. Of the colors you were using on the fish. Thank you, Jana. Ooh, mythographic romantasy. Have fun. Enjoy coloring it, Kate. Gotta figure out what I'm going to do with the background. I just did the background, and that's everything I did. After I sent you the pictures, I didn't work on it. That was a whip in Inklings for Light v Dark. Mm, is gone. And I did very little. Yeah, that's okay. Dawn is doing a cat page. Adele got her salary and got more books. Yeah, story of our life, isn't it? Yeah, I just posted a new haul video, and I thought I was doing good, and I didn't buy a lot. But then I looked at when my last haul was, and that actually was a month ago. And I did show 7, 8-ish books. So I really have to stop buying so many books because I just want to color in them all. So stop. Right, the reds I'm going to do here. I don't really mind going over the illustration here. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I figured I will figure that out later. It's okay. It's okay. So some red and some purple. I have no idea how this will look when activated. So bear with me. We will activate it after this, and I might do another layer. I probably will do another layer. Just trying to figure out what will work. The positive thing is that Kirby's books are great with water. So I hope the older books as well. This is an oldie. I think I've had this for over 10 years. So it's a bummer that I never really started in it, aside from the title pages. Oh, there's a lot of chatting going on. I'm sorry, I was in the zone. uh, Caroline's going to start with Dream Voyage when she gets home. Blah, 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 da, da, da. Go slower so I don't feel behind. You shouldn't feel behind. It's okay. Just got my graphic. Copy of Mythographic by Fabiana Attanasio. Ah, that's the newest one, I guess. Yeah. I'm working on. I want to spend extra cash on coloring stuff to make me feel better. Also, finally put my order in for Lyrica, Amazon Japan. Oh, I really want to do Amazon Japan one day. Can't wait to receive the new mythographic. Okay. What's the name of the new mythographic? Have I heard of it? I've been not watching a lot of videos lately. I've been trying to, but get two of Carolina Kubikowska books. Ooh, nice. And the Sorciers. Color by number. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Hi, Adri. Welcome. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, Kimberlyn. Turning into a book dragon. I want more. I've got to order enough to make the shipping worth it. Yeah. I have watched. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. I hope it will be pretty when activated. We will see. I have watched Jess's whole video yesterday, the Amazon Japan one. I think it was a new video. And I love the books. I love the one with a lot of animals in there. I would really enjoy coloring that. I love the Alice one, and I love there was another one, a third one that I really loved. The Alice one had really um, interesting, an interesting illustration style, and that really spoke to me. But still not sure if I'm going to order from Amazon Japan soon. Sorry, I got a glitch there. Speaking. Okay, I'm going to activate it just to see if this works. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the yellow first, because when you mix the yellow with the other colors, that's yeah, then it won't be yellow anymore. Sorry for the chair creaking, by the way. My trusty toilet paper. So if I'm starting here, for example, I'm going to do the yellow first and then I'm going around. Because I do want the other colors to mix a little bit, but we'll see. The twins one, yes. Yes, that was nice. You're going hard with chat. Wow. So flip through of that one. The paper is not very good. Ah, fairy folklore, yeah. Okay. Now I'm going around. It's really bright. And usually I use a paintbrush for it, but since I got my Inktense, I have been using my water brush more because with my Inktense I really like using the water brush and not really like my paintbrushes with them. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it was the paper, but and since then I'm just gravitating towards the water brush. It's really bright. I'm not sure if I have to go over with a second layer. I mean, it would be nice if the first layer is enough. But... Okay, so here's another bit of yellow, so I'm going around it first. And then I can do just the yellow, and after that I'm doing everything around it again. As you can see with the rest of the colors, I don't mind if they blend. I actually want them to blend. I'll check in a moment how it looks on screen. what you are seeing. Ooh, very bright. It's looking stunning already. Oh, okay, thank you. Very folklore. I don't know if I've seen it. I mean, I know that Emily Liddell Oberg has a new book that is kind of that, I think. I don't know. Here goes. Oh, we want to know, Kimberlyn. Lyrica order. Vitro Totum. Oh, that's cool. I have that one. Yeah, I have that one. Best of Pixar. Grand Carré Mandalas. Grand Carré Petit Poupées. Adorable Petit Poupées. I have that one as well. And Socières et Créatures. Félix. My French is so far away. I've had French in middle school. I don't know if you call it middle school, but when I was around 14. Finally got the Lyrica. Finally got on Lyrica, but can't find anything for coloring books. What am I doing wrong? Look for coloriage, Adri. But Jess, I think Jess has a video on how to navigate Lyrica. So Jess, if you want to send the link to your video to my Instagram, I can put it in chat. And I can share it so everyone knows how to, because I saw the video, I think. Not sure actually, but I think I saw it. Saying things that aren't true, but I think I'm not saying things that aren't true. I think I'm not lying. Coloriage, yes. That's a coloring book in French. I actually search for coloriage on Vinted a lot because I get a lot of books from France. Because of course I'm in Europe as well. I'm in the Netherlands. And for some reason the French have a lot of fun coloring books. So I got a lot of coloring books from there, from those folks. Which video? Oh, the video of navigating through Lyrica, how you can find the coloring books and such. Stunning color. Thank you, Kate. I want the Japanese books, yep. I feel you. Me too. And I could do it. I put all my YouTube money aside, actually. But I also have another idea for that. Because as you might know, we bought an apartment, and I was thinking of doing my hobby room and getting a new chair that isn't creaking like this. If you hear it, you hear it. And getting a new big desk, things like that. I was thinking of misschien maybe I'm doing Dutch in between, of maybe saving it up until I'm moving. But I'm not sure. I could also do like Amazon Japan haul. You know what it is? I'm getting to a point where I'm like, I actually don't want a lot of more books at this point because I just want to color them all. Really want to take time for each book to color in it, and that doesn't work when you have 1,000 books. Sorry, Yolanda. The keywords. Ah, that's nice. Going to try it. Yeah. Good luck, Adri. Send link. Okay. Let me get it. Instagram. Um, just want to copy the link, please. Copy link address. Thank you. All right. So I put the link to Jess's video on how to navigate Lyrica in chat. If you need it, please watch it after stream. Thank you. Thank you, Don. Husband ordered some protein bar. Guess who occupied the box now? Does it say meow? Is it furry? I love it. I love cats. I was trying to film my whole video, and Evie was like, meow, meow, you went upstairs, meow, meow, meow. And I was like, okay, just keep filming. Just keep filming. And now she's okay. She's downstairs. I didn't hear her come up. But she's also really busy with keeping an eye on the garden today, so it's fine. We have a neighbor cat, and she isn't really nice. She always comes in the garden, and Evie is an indoor cat. And she always wants to get in a fight with Evie through the door, which is annoying. I'm really impressed with Amazon Japan's customer service. They replaced my shipment, no questions asked. Nice. How to find the Japanese books? I don't know. I've never been to Amazon Japan, but I figure that if you put the illustrator in, you can find them. Oh, that's also for Amazon Japan. Okay. You can check the video after the stream, hopefully. flew across the Pacific and disappeared 1.5 hours away from my house. Oh, that's horrible. Just as Lexi meowing at your feet. Why is she at your feet and on your lap? You're horrible. Kidding. I'm just the cat police. I mean, I can't help it. All right, we have another yellow patch. This would be really hard to do with Inktense because once you activate them, you cannot move them anymore. And here I can just go in around the yellow to reactivate it. So I do really, really love my Inktense, but for this particular thing, it's better to use Neocolors. And also, I think the colors themselves match better with the picture. Really bright. Such a bright color. Now I'm doubting myself if I'm going over with the water paint or maybe I can just do a little bit of pencil to add more highlights and shade, things like that. A little bit contrast. Might do that instead. Let's see, we're not there yet. Google Translate coloring book in Japanese. Ah, that's smart. My cat scared the daylight out of me last week, but thankfully he's okay. Oh my, antibiotic pills. Pin for later, alright. Wanted Japanese books like The Twins and Secret Invitation. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Hi, Brittany, welcome. Kimberly put her order in at both Amazon Japan and Pomodoro. Ah, nice. So from Moshi Brewery, so I didn't order from them. As far as price, they were a little bit more expensive. Expensive, but not horrible. Okay. Brittany, I am coloring in Animorphia. She takes one look at the page and she already knows that this is with Neocolor 2s. Such a pro. What do you think of the brightness? I don't think it needs a second layer actually, which will make it a decently fast page. I mean, not super fast. It's not a page to do in an hour, but thought it would take more time. Got to love the water mediums. And Kirby's paper it's amazing. It's also why I really love working in dark fairy tales. Actually started the Red Riding Hood page yesterday. Filmed 30 minutes of it. Haven't done a lot, but it's a start. Right. If I'm looking at on screen, it looks so vibrant. Thank you, Millie. I can't remember if you use nail colors or Inktense on the background of a body color. It was Inktense. Brittany is still dealing with a lot of color. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss, Brittany. Caroline likes the brightness. If you want to alter any color in spots, tiny bit of color off the end of the crayon. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, enjoy your dinner, Jess. Hopefully we'll see you later. Very new to her car. Whether has used her new car. Oof. And you are buying her a car? Whoa, that's really kind. All right. Oh yeah, I want to check out the Dream Voyage page again. So I started doing the background here. And I used Inktense and I did 2 layers. I think I didn't activate this one for the second time. I can see like the pencil strokes. To fix that later. Other than that, I like the background. I'm going to go over the black dots, maybe with like a glitter something. And I had the idea to just use blue and yellows on this page, but I'm not sure. I just started with the background and we'll see. Mm. So I'm doing clouds on my page and did not write the combo. Oops, color detected. Going through the over 33,000 books. Wait. Oh my gosh. Christine's so beautiful. Really would like some new color twos, but they are so expensive. If you have to buy a large set. Christine, I actually started with the 10 set, and then I bought a lot of them open stock, like 2 or 3 at a time. And I got one of the limited sets because there were all like greens and blues. I'm not sure what colors were in there, but colors like this. And I want to complete the set, but I'm not in a hurry. So every time I get at the artist shop, I buy 1, 2, 3, 4 ish. And it works for me because I think the whole set is so expensive, but when I get them like open stock, it will be doable. And in the end, I will have them all, apart from the limited ones that aren't available anymore. All right, so we did the yellow again, and we're going around with the other colors. Sure that we are not going over the yellow and then over the lines to Blend it better. Yes. I really like this. Sometimes I haven't used material in a little while and then I start using it again and I'm like, oh yeah, I love this. And now I really feel this with the new colors. I think I haven't used them for 2-ish months. Um, that's a long time for me because I don't have a lot of material, so I use everything. I'm like, yes, new colors. Mm. Listening on your TV. Oh, fun. Saw Pictured Purpose doing amazing neocolor background and inklings. I want to copy that, but I'm scared. Just go for it. Oh, so badly I dosed the other page. Oops. You can do it, Adele. It's just paper. And that's the truth. It's just paper. I find that I don't really have this block that a lot of people have. Like, this is a pretty book. I shouldn't color in it. And I'm like, this is a pretty book. I want to color in it right now. So yeah, maybe I'm a little bit different. I'm the weird one. I just don't feel that um, urge to keep everything untouched because I don't dare to start in it. I just let me start in it. The only thing that I do have is that I'm a little bit scared because I don't know how to start. Like, I just don't see it at this moment, so let's wait a little bit until I have the feeling that I know what I'm doing. It's the only thing that I have. Alright, so let's move a little bit more with the lines of the fins. Will it better? Yes. So happy that I have a whole evening of coloring. It has been a while. Really, it has been a while. And this weekend we have open house at my job, at the shelter where I work, and I'm not looking forward to it because I didn't get this job to be around people. I got this job to help animals, and now I have to be around people the whole day. Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love you, but people are so peoply, if you know what I mean. With you, I can just sit in my own peace, in my own home, doing what I love. Mm. This this week, I feel like I can't even properly use alcohol marker. Oh, poor you. I found my colors, and if I didn't close in nature, it do not look exactly the same. Right. That's the spirit. Just go for it. Go for it. The reason I buy books is to core in them. What is that? I find it improves my techniques to work in books. I may feel reluctant to work it, but to help animals get loving homes, you need to interact with people. Yeah, I know. I'm doing this for 17 years, and it's not possible without the people. Unfortunately, there are a lot of nice people, by the way. A lot of them. I'm happy with that. Nice, loving, adopting families. I have to deal with all the sides of animal rescue, from the people that dump their animals or bring them to us, to every medicinal thing that they have to go through, and um, then to finding new loving homes. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. I think I'm really blessed with what I'm doing, because I was put here on this earth to rescue animals, and I've been doing that for 17 years, and I've been doing that for thousands of people, animals. So yeah, I can't complain. And sometimes, yeah, you have to people do something with people, talk to them. Yeah, you get used to it. And sometimes they get on your nerves, but in the end, every day will come to an end. So something to not forget. Mm. Color and typing creates crazy typos. I don't feel I need to save my books. I'm just not fast enough to color them all at the rate I'm bringing them in. Yeah, yeah. I'm having the same problem at this point, so I'm going to color a lot. Really need to learn from 3-year-olds sometimes. They can scribble their crayon all over the page and be proud of it. Yes. But in the end, that's what they can. That's how far they went with learning, and we're a little bit farther, or at least most of us. Doesn't matter how far you are. In the end, I like block coloring. I like that too. I like doing that as well, and I do that a lot in my experiment books, because sometimes I just want to color without having to think a lot, and it works. It really works to have some experiment books where you can just color little blocks and mosaics and designs that, like wallpaper pages. That's why I like doing those, and I know a lot of us don't, but I do. All right, we're going to the body of the fish. The body of the fish. I have some error here. Trying to get rid of the error. Kind of works. Do the yellow first. Little brightness. Looks like he's smiling, isn't he? And I'm sure these are males as well, because the females, they do have nice tails, but not as big as these ones. It's the same as with guppies. They're cute, but the males are beautiful. With people, it's the other way around. The women are beautiful. And yes, I'm hetero. And yes, I have a boyfriend, but I think women are um, more pleasing to look at. Over the line a little bit to blend it. Great. Look at that little fish. Oh. The Darwin drawing, color soft and light fast. All seem to get along well. Ooh, nice. I really want to get the drawing ones, and I might get them at the end of next month, because then I will have my vacation money, which we get in the Netherlands. It actually is like a 13 month, but in most people get it in May. I like color by number for that. Yeah. If somebody did the math version of coloring page like we did in primary school, where areas have been math puzzles and you have to solve them to find out the number of color. That would be really fun. I'm not sure if I would do that though, because I just want to color. I don't want to puzzle my way into coloring, but it does sound like fun. I do understand you. I do understand you. Getting all the water down. I do feel that the page is buckling a little bit, but I'm not mad at it. I do throw a lot of water on it, so I will show you when I'm done with the fish. The fish. That was my belly. I don't know if you heard that, but it was like, give me food. I actually already had my dinner, so not sure what it's complaining about. I do have another drink here waiting for me. It's an energy drink. I don't drink them a lot, but I seem to like to get them for live streams. I don't know why. All right, look, it is buckling a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see it. Please tell me, what do you think? I think I'm going to the other side and then find out what I want to do next. Let me open my can. There we go. Sorry for the noise. Ugh, bleh, way too sweet. I think men can also beautiful as well. Yeah, they put zero effort. True. I understand what you were telling. I think I have a resident groundhog who's camping out here under my art room. No, that's so cute. Waddling in and out of the potting space. That's too cute. I want that. Hi, Nikki Jane. Welcome. Thank you, Jana. And thank you, Adele. Oh, Kimberlyn. Let the creature be. Thank you, Christine. Okay, I'm going to pick the colors for the other one. This is going fast. I'm just 1 hour. This took me 1 hour to do the whole fish, and I think I will get over with pencil. But yeah, okay. This double spread will take me a while. I'm delusional, thinking that I can do it in just a little. All right. So we have blue, and mint. Will be fun. We take the yellow and the white, and then we take the purples, but we also take the dark purple here. Do we take the dark blue? I have two here. I'm not sure. I have 2 or 3 doubles because I don't know. It's different ones. This is really dark. Is this too many? Maybe it is. Maybe it is too many colors. Let me tone it down. This one I don't mind. These, and then maybe I'll take this one out. I will have this. Yeah. Just follow my feeling. I'm mostly winging my pages, so if you're like, what are you doing? That's it. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see. I'm not sure what I did there, but I also have all these dots here, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to do the background really dark. I want to let them pop. How are you? I'm fine, Nick Jane. Thank you. How are you? I hope you are great as well. Hunter has never actually caught anything. Oh, okay. Gorgeous, thank you. We have a rat in our house. Our neighbors asked if we saw it as well. We did, and I don't think that rat will visit unless it's feeling done with life. Yeah, people sometimes they just don't understand when you have pets that certain pests, they don't get in. And yes, I'm calling rats pests. While I work with them, but wild rats. Really enjoying coloring today. I don't know what it is. I'm just I'm feeling so relaxed. So thank you for that. Thank you for helping me feel relaxed. Going around it with the white again because I think that did something good. I think that also made it possible that the colors didn't instantly went into the yellow. Maybe that's not true, but it feels true. Like the blend was a little bit softer. Okay, maybe, no, it just doesn't match. I could also do like greens as undertones. But I like the purples. Yeah, it will match this one better if I do the purples. Stick to your plan. Sometimes you have to stick to your plan. Hey, Auntie Chris, welcome in. Had a couple of mice find their way in the fall. Ooh, you can't even catch them. Oops. Hey, Adriana, hello. It sparkles. I just did the paste. Thank you. Thank you. Stop by and give you some love. Always appreciate it, Nikki Jane. Always appreciate it. I had a break to dry the children after bath. The result is beautiful. Thank you, Jeanette. I am using Neo 2s. Yes, these are Neo Color 2s. Color Dash, so they activate with water. I stick with the blues and purples and maybe put a few streaks of pink. Ooh, that's a great idea as well. And I would do this pink, like the really bright one. Okay, let's just start with um, the lightest one. Just doing the same as on the other fish, just putting some color down. And what I'm going to do is also, just like this one, I had the red on the underbelly, so I'm going to do, I think, the darkest purple or the darkest blue on the underbelly. I think the purple, because the blue is the main color. Yeah, yep, yep. That's what I'm doing. This page would be so amazing without all the doodles. I mean, I like, oh my gosh, it's everywhere. I colored everywhere except where I shoot. I am a messy colorist. I really am. Next. Bye, Dawn. Sleep well. I hope you will have a good rest. You know why I'm so having so much energy or feeling so relaxed? Usually around this time I'm starting to feel tired, but I don't. And I think it's not only because I'm drinking energy, mm, it's also because I took a nap today. I took a nap and I'm happy. I love it just to lay down on the couch, close your eyes for a little bit, and it was just like 30 minutes, I think. So, yay for me. I finally had time to take a nap. Usually I'm just working, working, working. Let me see, this is a wave. Really don't know how to do the all the doodles. But that's not a concern for now. That's a concern for later. I'm gonna lurk and listen. Sure, enjoy. There are many people lurking. I don't see everyone, all the current viewers typing. That's okay. Enjoy. Naps are always good, right? When my dog sleeps on the couch, I usually get sleepy too. Yeah. Ah, the amount of naps that I took with my dogs, I really miss them. Really, really miss them a lot. If you don't know, I had a pack of dogs, three. Laika, which was a shepherd, and I had Mowgli, that was a casehound mixed with a shepherd, a Peruvian shepherd, but it was the size of a casehound. And then I had Jazz, which was my Chinese crested, and the last two I had to let go this year. Last year, I'm sorry, in June and in August. So yeah, it's been rough. I really miss them, but I also know that when I'm working this much at the moment, it's not friendly to get a dog that needs that much attention. But there will be a dog again. I'm not sure when. Might take a while, maybe even a few years, but there will be a dog again because a house doesn't feel like a home without a dog. I'm not sure if I like this, but we're going through with it. But what's you? Oh my gosh. Uh, I'm looking at chat and I'm like, ew, and I'm like, oh, what did I do? To kitties who love to hunt. Oops. Yikes. Yeah. 3-year-old in human years. Maine Coon. Wait, what? Let me see. Adri found a Japanese book, put it in my cart until I can get more to get free shipping to Colombia. Is that from Amazon Japan or is that from Lyrica? English Springer Spaniel. Yeah, that's what they do. I'm sorry, I'm burping. It's because of the energy drink. Gross, I know. I need some more purple here. To have the same effect as the other fish a little bit. Throw some pink in there. I don't think the lighter purple will fit anymore. So really curious how this will look activated. We will find out very soon. Because I think I'm done. It looks so much better on screen. You have to believe me. In real life, it doesn't look that good as it does on screen. But hey, I'm not complaining. Get to sure love their sky rays. Oh, get rid of spicy ones. Ah, from Lyrica. I have to check out the Japanese coloring books in Lyrica because it's France and that's not uh, really far away from here. How's the duck doing? You collected donations to save his, him or his, yeah, her health. Wait, I'm going to show you. She gained 5 kilograms. I'm going to open up my tablet. I'm going to show you. She is doing so well. Do you remember that she was skin and bones? I mean, she's not fat, but she doesn't look that horrible anymore. Check, check, check. I'm typing to look for it because here, if I open Facebook on the tablet, I'm going to my boyfriend's Facebook, which is okay, but this is not what I'm looking for. Yes, this one. Okay, look, so here in the corner, you can see how she was, and this is how she's now. She gained 5 kilograms. So proud of her. And she's in a foster home right now. So they are taking extra good care of her. We have a warm and a cold fish. Yes, that was the idea. My late cat tried to eat a moth. did more than once. Ugh. Wish Postmark would do something about stopping scammers. Yeah, that's always. She looks like a dog again. Right. Yes, she is. I mean, she has to gain a little bit more, but she's doing so well. Yeah, I'm so happy for her. I have to say that the before picture was also really sad because she, I mean, for fundraising, she was sitting perfectly because she was sitting like that, like, I'm so sad. But she didn't really act that way at all. But for the picture, of course, for fundraising, it was great that she did that. Um, but yeah, she feels so much better now. She's in good hands. And I think that there was also already someone who wanted to adopt her. But I'm I'm doing the rabbits and the rodents, so I do see the dogs and the cats, and I do help there if necessary. But I don't do their adoption procedure. I only do the adoption for the bunnies and rodents. I might do it in the future, but for now, the bunnies are more. It's so much more work, and most of my cat and dog colleagues they don't know as much of bunnies. It's really a specialty, so they cannot really miss me there. But yeah, I'm proud of her. Her name is Julia. Julia. I think that's Juliet in English. Really enjoying this page. So happy that this book got voted. Okay, I read all your chats. I love how this his head is looking. The blue. This fish is growing on me. I have to say, this fish I did like from the start, and I'm not sure about this one, but now I'm activating it. I'm like, yeah, moving along. A little bit more water. Get the blend in here. I'm going for the pinks and purples. So this weekend I'm working. As I said, it's open house day at our shelter. Are you planning to do something fun? I mean, you're welcome, but I'm not sure if there's anyone in chat who is near. Otherwise, you're welcome. That would be so weird that someone came up to me that day and was like, "Yeah, I follow you on YouTube," and I would be like, wait, what? What's going on?" I had this once, and that was so weird. I just hit 1,000 subscribers then, and I went shopping in Rotterdam, and another colorist sent me a message like, "Did I just see you in that store?" And I was like, "Wait, what? You saw me?" That was so weird, so weird. And also, why didn't you say hi? But she was shy. guess I have to keep it. Since that's what his vet says he needs to weigh. Ah, yeah. My job has organized a volleyball tournament on Saturday, so I'll be there. Oh, that's fun. Nikki Jane, congratulations. Not sure why. Company actually pays for a volleyball court twice a week so we can go and play. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Nice if a company really positive about health and sports. I mean, I'm not someone who likes sports, but I like when companies do uh, try to get people to move a little bit more, especially when people have like an office job and just sit all day. So important to walk, at least walk or do something. I mean, my job is running around all day, so that's working. All right, that's his buddy. Now the rest of him. Wellness benefits. That's nice. On hitting that amount of subscribers. I am over 1400 now. So we're a little bit farther ahead. But I will be so happy to hit 1500. I used to do local theater, and often people would approach me in public to say that they see me in a production or another. Wow, it was weird, but kind of a fun way to meet people. That's amazing that they remember you and they've seen you, and yeah, I think it's an honor when people speak to you and tell you that like I've seen you somewhere and I like what you do, things like that. Yeah, I like that. Adriana will color a lot this weekend as my boyfriend will go fishing. Started so many whips. That sounds like an amazing weekend. Free Pilates sessions, 8 a month. Oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna go because I already have a gym membership. That that is great. Yeah, we have like I don't know how to translate it, so I won't. But we have 200 euros per year to spend on something that benefits us. So you can buy um, like workshops or something creative or um, like gym membership, or you can go to the spa, things like that. And this year I wanted to spend it on aquarelle workshop for 9 weeks, but then I signed myself in for a study, herbs study for my work, and that was at the same day. So I told the guy that I would love to join him another time. Kind of sucks because I really wanted to go, but yeah, you can't do everything at the same time. I would if I could, just in my nature. Okay, it's a little bit muddy here. Mm, nothing that pencil cannot fix, I guess. To the dark part under the belly, the fish belly. The UK or French versions, they can handle water mediums better. I don't know. Every Kirby I own does a terrific job. There was also talk about finding some therapy sessions for people struggling with mental health. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Maybe because it's Dutch owned. Yeah, that could be. That could be. We have a lot of. Not every company has it, but a lot of company really take care of their people. Actually, because I'm doing the study, which is 14 days. What's happening? Did you hear that? That was weird. It's 14 days in total. Um, and it's not all 14 in one go, but just spread over the year. So I get 14 days that I can be off work, and I might do them all at once to have an extra vacation. It really sounded nice to me. The downside I have in May, I have 10 days of work without a day off in between. And I thought that last month that was the last time I did that. So I'm really a little bit bummed about that, but that's what I do myself. It's my own fault. Turning into the I wish I didn't live in US waters again. Oh, Kimberly, come live with us. Come to the Netherlands. I mean, we do have a problem with housing, but next to that, health insurance, some discount free membership to a gym. That's nice. Yeah, it's nice when you can have benefits even when you don't have a lot of money to go and do e-sports. You know, I'm really lucky that we can pay it. But I know a lot of people in the Netherlands that are really poor. At least I don't know them, but I know that there are a lot of people that are poor. And yeah, it's horrible. So it's nice that they can do things, and especially for kids, there are a lot of um, yeah places where they can go to do sports, things like that, outside of school things. Again, on screen, this looks amazing. Real life, that's okay. Just watch the screen every now and then, so I'm like, oh right, yellow with the purple looks beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. Leaving us in the cards. Ah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah. That's a lot in America at this moment. People are getting seriously sick of what's going on now, and I don't even know half of what's going on. I have to be honest. But also, I stopped watching the news 20 years ago. Yeah, something like that. I'm really happy I did because I take everything and get to a really bad place. So I don't even know what this. Oh, hey, Evie. That's her whiny meow. She doesn't like it that I'm upstairs and she's not. She can come upstairs. I mean, the door's open. She can go wherever she wants. But she wants me to come downstairs. Then when you're downstairs, she's like, "Can we go to bed? I want to hug you in bed, lay on top of you." This cat, love her. The only thing that I personally notice from the situation is that I have to uh, pay to get to work now. Because we do get money for gas, but it's not enough to pay the gas at this point. So that sucks. But I think I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm okay. I also stopped watching the news, right? Since Corona started, I stopped. I don't know. Sometime when I wanted to be a journalist one day. That was the first study I did, and I found out really quickly that they just wanted you to lie. They straight up told you to just figure out a story because a lot of the things you hear isn't true anyways. And I was like, okay, I'm out. I'm out. Bye. I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's when I stopped watching the news because I knew it wasn't truth. A small after school activities, which is not much, but still significant for families. Yeah, right. And it's also the community that it brings, right? So these kids, they sometimes they don't even have friends because they're this poor. And when they get there and they have after school activities, they can make friends there. So it's much more than just an activity, I think. I love when kitties have a voice. Yeah, right in my ear. She doesn't do it right in my ear. She stands um, underneath the stairs and then she's going to like what you just heard. I'm on a strict no news diet until the next election. You're totally right. Hi, Jess. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice meal. Thank you, Kate. I'm really enjoying this page. I am enjoying all of your company. So if you haven't seen it yet, I uploaded a haul video tonight. So if I stop streaming somewhere tonight, and you're not bored of me yet, you could watch the haul video. Oof, I love doing this, but oh, getting a little bit tired now. See, now I'm getting tired. A little bit later than usual. That's funny because I took a nap, so I can move on. I can go on a little bit longer, just a little bit. Mm, I'm okay. Mm. Went into journalism related protest yesterday. Oh, Government wants to increase political control of national TV. Oh no, that's horrible. Thinking about the people being impacted don't get to know what is going on. I cannot put my hands. Yeah, I understand, but you're also in the middle of it. I mean, I do know that the oil prices they aren't this high. It's not real, but and I do know something, but I don't even want to talk about it, you know? And I'm sorry if that hurts you. I don't want to hurt you, but it's just something that I want this channel to be fun and happy, and that doesn't work talking about what's going on in the world, in America especially. Or, well, it comes from America. It's not all happening in America. But yeah, we're back on the subject again. It's also not something to ignore. I totally feel that. Yeah, I just hope that you're all okay. And I think in November is the new election, right? What I understand from it is that in America there are, just the last thing about it, there are two political parties that you can vote on, and that just blows my mind. We have like a lot. We have a lot of political parties and all types and colors and things, and yeah, even have a party for the animals. So yeah, just so much different, and yeah, I don't know a lot about it. In America, it is. To check what I think this is a water brush from some kind of box that I once got or something, but I really like it, and I don't know. It doesn't have a brand on it. It just says Love Art. I'm not sure if I can get another one. I do have loads of water brushes, so I don't need any more, but yeah. Now I'm working with this, I'm like, oh, it works so well. All right. Oh, it looks so good on screen. It looks so much better on screen. You can't believe. They're delicious, all right. To break again, the second page is just gorgeous. Thank you. The six hours of stable parties. Okay. Is Anamorphy a compilation book? Not that I know. It's just one of the earlier ones from Kirby. Let me see if there's a 2015. It's old. I don't think it's compilation. No. I usually don't do the water brush, but I'm kind of loving it lately because I found that with the Inktense, I just didn't like the paintbrushes. So I tried the water brush and I was like, yep, this is it. And now I'm gravitating towards the water brush. So funny how things go, because I was like, nope, nope, I'm not a water brush person, and now I am. People can change. And I see that happening a lot with colorists. That firstly they're like, meh, and then they start using something and they're, oh, okay, now I understand why everyone is loving it. Da, da, da. So I've been looking at my stack of plants, stack of books for my plants, and I feel like it's not a lot, but it is a lot. I see the stack and like it's doable, but it's wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 12, and then there's 3 books downstairs for the easy coloring, so it's still 15 books. Okay, I have to shut up about it. It is a lot. But I do have another week off at the end of April, so it's doable. I can do this. And Morpheus is not a compilation. It is his first book. Could be. Except for the doodle ones. Yeah, I have the doodle one. That's fun. Back to nicer topics. Thank you. My cat just fell asleep mid. Oh, I love when they do that. So, Evie sometimes she's purring and then she's falling asleep. She's so cute. And then she continues, but it becomes snoring. It's so cute. Getting cuteness aggression from it, but then I will wake her. So, yeah. Kaleidomorphia, Colormorphia, yeah, and 10-year anniversary is also a compilation, right? How will you color the doodles? I have no idea. If you have an idea, well, let me know, because I don't know. I was thinking of doing these doodles in like pinky shades and on the other side in blue shades, because the background will be dark. Not sure if it will be dark blue or black. I might go for dark blue. And I think I'm going to use an acrylic marker for the back, making it easier for myself. I'm here with my emotional support toilet paper. It's just, it's at the end of his life, but still using it. Still using it. Adriana has Fragile World, Mythic World, Worlds Within Worlds, Wondermorphia, Geomorphia, and Alien Worlds. Ooh, thank you, Kate. Animorphia scares me, yeah. Golden Doodles. Yeah, it's also fun. Hmm. Hidden object, yeah, I feel the same. I have the Animorphia. Um, I have the Doodle coloring book, which I actually colored in a few pages. It's also one of my older ones. I have the Sketchy Stories, which is like biography of Kirby. Let me see. What do I have? Where's my Kirby's? Kirby. I have the Worlds Within Worlds one, and of course the Dark Fairy Tales. Is it everything? No. Wait, I can check my. Let me let me check my coloring books. That's way better. Rosas. There. Magical Worlds, which is World Within Worlds, but I have a different version. I have Doodle Invasion, Animorphia, Dark Fairy Tales, Sketchy Stories. Yeah, that's it. Actually, was right. And I have to say that I'm in doubt about the Alien Worlds. I really like that one. And the Fragile Worlds I also really like. Now he announced this new one. And I have to say that I want to see that one first. Because I'm not sure if I like the idea of animals being half animal and half I don't know what he's going to make of it. I did see the examples and I like it, but I'm not totally no, I don't know yet. I just don't know yet. It looks so good on screen. So glad you're not here because you would have seen something really different. But it's okay. Scares me. Are there any doodles in Wonder and Geomorphia? They are, yeah. I think they are. I'm not sure. But he has some books after the Doodle invasion and this one with doodles, I guess. More water. It's almost empty, so can I make it or not? Or do I have to refill it in between? That's the question. And also, did I really use that much water? Because I filled this water brush before stream. Oops. I think Kirby is amazing. It's an amazing artist. Sometimes he does post things on Instagram. And I'm like, can I please color this, Kirby? Let us color this. But yeah, he also is an illustrator next to creating coloring books. So not everything is for coloring. I think he also made this amazing Pokemon illustration. And I don't know if you all have seen my sweater that I'm wearing, or yeah, I'm not sure what to call it, but sweater that I'm wearing, or hoodie. It's a hoodie, but it's a Pokemon hoodie. I am a true millennial. I really am. I'm a nerd, like all millennials seem to be, and very nostalgic. Do we know when a new book of Joseph Kettenbang will be released? I'm not really up to game, but I want that one. Really want that one. But Alien Worlds, yeah, they are fantastic. Look on the title page, and that's all. Yeah, I feel you. They are hard. Xennial. Oof, it's between Gen X and Millennial. Yeah, I'm a 90s kid, so yeah. I think Alien Worlds, I could maybe be brave enough. Nice. And that's the thing. On the one hand, I'm like, it can be any color, and on the other hand, I'm like, oh my gosh, it can be any color. Thank you, Kate. 30th of June. That's exciting. That's almost. I might get that one from my vacation money as well. So for the Kirby, I'm not sure. The Joseph Kettenbang, I really, really like. At least I think I will really like it. I'm sure I will really like it. It's just, it feels like a must buy. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm being a little bit more strict on what I buy and what not. So that's why I'm still on the fence about the Kirby one. This blue color, I like it. I really like this one. You're out of screen. I self-identify as a millennial. Should last until 2097. Ah, yeah. And also, you can just say you're wise. You're not old, you're wise. Not that you're old. But I really am. I'm a 90s kid. I'm going to spoil my age, but I was born in 1990. So, yeah. I am a 90s kid. So everything that happened in the 90s was my childhood. From getting the first, my first Game Boy Color until Pokemon Gen 1 and everything in between. Yep. And we still like it, don't we? We're not the old like Farrah. Oh, but she feels like one. You're welcome to be millennial with me, Jess. Old, just turned 78. That's amazing. I hope I will make it to your age, Jana. 1992. Ooh, technically more in common with late millennials. Okay. Jana can run circles around most of us. One of the characteristics of millennials is remembering a time without so much of technology and internet, and that's definitely me. Yeah, the first time internet came along, oh my gosh. I know we got like the big computer, the computer with the big butt. screen and then dial in internet. That was so funny. And I know that when we just got that computer, my dad put it on the dining room table because we were all like, whoa, that's so cool. And then you couldn't call at the same time as using internet and you were, oh my gosh, that was so much fun. And then we got the DOS games. Oh, good times, good times. And I really like how things from millennials, they come back. Like, I've seen Furbies laying around in the Intertoys or toy shops. The one here is called Intertoys. And I was like, I'm not sure if it's called Intertoys abroad. I don't know if you know that, but the toy shops. And Tamagotchis, they are back as well. Did you know that? There are loads of Tamagotchis. We actually go to toy shops a lot because we like Legos and Pokemon cards and things like that. We're such millennials. We're living the best life. All right. I did it. I based them. I'm going to do something really boring, but I think I'm going to start with the background. And I'm going to use an acrylic pen. If you think it's boring, I'm sorry. But I hope you can stay for uh, good talk company. Strong like a bull, make good wife. Arr. Yeah. This generation only work in US Western Europe because here in Eastern Europe we had very different experience. Yeah, I can understand that. Who's Harding? Who is Harding that much? I see all the hearts popping in. Hearts, 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 hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. Made it through high school before the pandemic. Yeah. Need to get ready for work. Ah. All right. Catch you next time, Jana. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to get my acrylic markers. I'm just going to grab a guana because I don't mind if they run out. Oof, here we go. That was a sound. Um, I want to do a really, really dark color. The black one is empty. If I want to do black, I have to get an Artex because I bought an 8-pack of blacks. But I could also do like this color. Okay, let me know what you think. Black or dark blue? Bye, Adriana. Thank you for being here. I hope you had fun. I have fun. I think all generations last a bit too long. A lot of changes within 10 years. Yeah. And I think it also matters like the culture, but even as small as like your household, because not everyone has the same um, upbringing. It's all different. Ooh, my voice did something weird, but everyone has a different upbringing and where they come from, and then it's also like I come from a village, and I have been so lucky that my parents stayed together until the end. And I think out of 10 of the people I know, their parents got divorced. Things like that. That really change you as a person, I think. Dark blue? Blue? Okay. I've watched your whole video. It's great. Thank you, Kate. All right, let's go with the blue. Which one? I think this one. 608. It's not really dark, but it's dark-ish. I have to check if it's working. That's the only downside. It's a lot of background, so if it runs out, um, well, I figure something out, but let me check if it's working. Yes, very, very, very much ink in it. I hope I can make it. Um, I have to see what belongs to the background and what doesn't. Am I going over the doodles? I don't think I'm going over the doodles. Just going from this. What I try to do with my acrylic marker, because I'm right-handed, so I'm going like this and then down and then do a little bit like this. So I'm not with my hand in the paint when it's not dry, but I'm I'm messy, so sometimes I still am in paint. Do that. It's a good thing that the paper is standing up now. I can just go over this part without touching the paper behind it. This is a little bit brighter than I intended, but I'm going with the flow here. Let me go with the flow. I can never keep up with the generation names. Tried before. I feel younger than I am. That's the best part. These generational names are just arbitrary, and like you said, upbringing makes such a difference. It's true. 39 of her friends he went to uni with are now divorced. One of them twice. Oh wow. Well, that's the thing. I will never divorce because I'm not going to marry. I am not going to marry. I am not religious. My upbringing wasn't religious. I'm not religious. And I feel like marrying is something you do for church. And the reason I would marry is because of the dress and the cake and the party. And I don't think that's a good reason to marry. And that might sound horrible, and I don't want to insult anyone with it, but I just think it doesn't fit with my lifestyle and how I see life. And I know I'm a bit different than most people. Um, that's also why I chose veganism, because I just feel like that's the right path, and not marrying is also the right path for me. We are doing the registered partnership because that's better for when you buy a house, and we bought a home, so yeah, it makes it easier for the mortgage, things like that. Mm. Great difference between Gen Z and Gen Alpha. And I do between millennials. Yeah, Gen Z and millennials are friends. Only ones the siblings that have married and never got divorced. That's nice. My hubby and I, we have been very lucky. Oh, Jeanette, that's so nice to hear. I love this. Yeah, and I'm not sure if my boyfriend ever gets tired of me and wants to separate. I'm not sure if I want another relationship. I'm not sure. I might just die a cranky old lady with 7 cats. I don't really care, I think. I'm just really happy doing me things and having me time. And the fact that my boyfriend is, I love him a lot, and I don't want to leave him. But the fact that he works um, night shifts, it uh, gives me so much time to relax. And I do relax with him, but I also really need time for myself. Mm, unless I care about marriage. Yeah, marriage doesn't say anything. It doesn't say how much you love someone. I love my boyfriend to bits, but I'm not going to marry him. I've only seen horrible things happen with people that married, so no. Only my parents, they were lucky ones. Yeah. Married mostly for legal reasons. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Except with a dog. Yeah. Yeah, I would probably have a pack and like a lot of meowies. Yeah, that's the thing. Divorces, they cost you so much. Been happily married for almost 23. Oh, love weddings, but I strongly believe that marriage is a bad idea. The history and all the various church state stuff, right? Yeah, but I'm always happy when people get married and they choose for it for the right reasons, and I wouldn't choose for it for the right reasons. That's why I won't do it. Marriage is not expensive. Weddings are, yeah, true. We are going to do the registered partnership because that's also costing money. We are going to do it on a Monday morning. If you know, you know. And I'm totally fine with it. And I'm bringing my mom. He is bringing his brother. That's it for witnesses. That's it. Just the four of us. And after that, we're taking them for brunch. And that's it. So yeah, maybe the brunch will cost us a little bit. That will be everything. I think the pink really pops with this blue, doesn't it? I like it. So proud of myself. So proud of starting this page as well. The thing I like most about the idea of getting married is having to get together with all my family. Ah, yeah, I understand that. And at the place, have fun. Yeah, you know what I always told, yeah, my boyfriend, myself, is that we could do a party because we love each other. We don't need a wedding for that. So we might do that someday, like when we're together for 6 years now. Yeah, almost 6 years. 6 years ago we were dating. Um, and when we are 10 years together, we might just throw a party because we love each other. And that sounded so nice to me. Like, I love coming up with that idea. I always have these weird creative ideas. And then I can buy my dress, I can buy my cake, the family will be there, and it will be everything you want from a wedding, or I would want from a wedding, but without the wedding. So yeah, I do have a huge family, so we have to save up for that. First, first things first, first moving, and we want to travel, so yeah. Hoppa! I'm sorry, Dutching out here. Oh, it looks so good on screen. Do you see that? It looks so much better on screen. Why? I don't understand this. This is going to be in my top 15 pages, maybe. Depends on what I do with the doodles. That will be, yeah, love or hate thing. You can get married for 20 euros if you just get the license and do not do every Friday. On the Monday morning, we can just uh, do for free. I think we chose something. I'm not sure. We did something with it, and now it will be, I think, 40 euros or something. Brother-in-law did actually the wedding, and then did the fancy ceremony. That's a fun thing about weddings. You can do it however you like. So reality is my family members will prioritize going to a wedding, but not a family reunion. Yeah, you know, if I get invited to a wedding, it it does feel different than, hey, let's go to family reunion, because we do that every year. I cannot be there this year, but yeah, I don't know. We see family with Christmas and things like that. I find it most important to see my mom and my nephews and my niece, and of course my brother, um, regularly. And next to that, you know what it is. I love my family. I do. Um, and I actually do really like get together, but there are some family members that kind of are like stopped coming, and it's getting smaller or something. It's just so much change, and I think also we have such a large family that sometimes I'm getting so anxious of going. Well, I love them all, and I love talking to them. And at the end of the evening, even though I'm broken, I'm so overstimulated. I'm really happy to have seen them. Just a know, family is something different. Yeah, I also have like a friend group, and we don't really see each other a lot anymore. And I also find that sad. I mean, I try to set up some things, and I will keep doing that. But I love to see them every now and then. We're all just busy, and me myself, I'm also busy. I just don't have the time to see them every week. Oh well, and I always think life does what life does, you know? Let me see. Here are the guy who did an amazing ceremony. That's nice. Facebook's awesome. If this disaster happens, what to do is there's always what with a paper. Yeah, we've had two family reunions in about 10 years. Ah, yeah, we're doing once a year now, and I like it. And then, like, someone is doing it, and then they give the stick to the next one, like, you can do the next time. And that's fun. And this time, my nephew is doing it. Um, and I really wanted to go, but I cannot. I have something important, and I don't know what I have then that day. Just finished counting all the pages in all my books. What? Have you ever done that? No. I don't have that many books, but I have almost 200 pages of works in progress. Wow. Wow. I don't have words for this. 200 whips. I have four or something. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five, five. I have five. No, no, six, seven, because I did something with gouache. Not lying. Don't lie. Seven. I spend both Easter days with families, and no offense to my family, but I do not want to see any of them for a couple of months. I would like to get closer to some of my family members, but yeah, Long time ago, we went to church every week. So we married in the church with a friends and close family, just 50 people. 50 is a lot. We're off to our honeymoon. That sounds nice. Whips aren't bad, Adele. Change your mindset. Whips are creativity that still waits for you. They should count as whips or poor abandoned orphans. Oh no, the whips. The creativity waiting for you. They're pages that are asking for some inspiration someday. Look at it the positive way. I'm doing this whole little piece here. We're still in frame, yes. I love this page. I wanted to ask you if I should do this page next stream, but I am going to continue this without you. But I will show you in my completed pages if it turns out to be completed. Mm, yeah, I am going over with pencil on the betta fish to give them just a little bit more contrast. Using acrylic markers really makes me want to get a color by number out. The ones who have seen my haul, I could get like the biggest book color by number ever out. But I have so many plans, so I shouldn't. Thanks for your chatting. I love to color my stuff while I listen to a chatting coloring, especially a live one. Me too, me too. Gorgeous, it's great. Good night. Good night, Christine. Thank you so much for being here. I had a blast having you. I have one book that has gorgeous pictures, but I'm just a little. What book is it? Plasticky and glossy. Acrylic marker, maybe? I got the Ink House, and that's, of course, that is not a coloring book. So I was thinking of using acrylic markers in that one because the paper is not coloring book. It's really glassy-ish. I am, by the way, still toying with the idea to do a live stream every Thursday. And if I do, I might start from June or maybe after the summer in September. But until the end of May, I am working full time. So I'm going to do once every 2 weeks. And of course, my member one, that's once a month. But would you like it if in the near future I will start doing a stream every Thursday night? That's the question. Because I enjoy it, but I hope you want to join me there. Of all of the people who stream, you seem to content with backgrounds easiest. I'm just, I'm not sure. I'm just winging it most of the times, and most of the times I'm like, okay, it's a page done, and then sometimes there's like, and it's an amazing page. And I think this will be the ones that I think like, oh, it's nice. Let me see. Wild Soul by Gracie. I'm sorry, Gracia Salvo. Woodwork that will cover all the grayscale. Ah, yeah. Prepping a page with thin watercolor ground. Yeah, I guess I will do that. Yeah. To get his pill ready to sleep. Okay, Adele, thank you for being here. Have a nice evening. Sleep well. Adri is still here. Cooking and coloring. Oh, you're using acrylic markers for background. It's such a hack. Of course, I love a stream for you every week. Oh, thank you. I may decide to do something different as far as a job goes. Okay, we have to talk about that, Kimberlyn. No, we don't. But if you want to say something about it, felt like a call out to me where I have to sign myself up for every background. Yeah, I'm just going in. That's usually me. I'm just diving into the page. And sometimes I'm like, oh, did I do that? And sometimes I'm like, okay, I did do that. Nice. Yeah. Getting into the spine. Trying not to do something weird. All right. Okay, okay, okay. Looking if you're still on screen or if I'm still on screen. I mean, you're on the other side. You just, it's almost everyone I watch. What should I do for that? Yeah, but this one I had a feeling. I had something in my mind, like a really dark blue. I actually had something darker in mind, but I'm okay with this. Just makes a decision and does it. Yeah, I don't like stalling because stalling means not doing it. That's what I learned about myself. So I just dive in. I really have to learn that, and it doesn't always work out. But this time I think it does. My favorite background to do is soft oil pastels. Oh, I'm so scared of those. How do you use them? Do you use them just straight onto the paper? Because I do have some oil pastels. Um, and do you like smear them out? And what do you use? And do you use a lot of pressure? I have a lot of questions here. I'm sorry. Do you use a lot of pressure on them, or how? How do you use oil pastels that are soft? I do have some. I have Paul Rubens that are pretty expensive, and I have those are iridescent, and I have yeah, a budget brand with regular colors. Fishy, fishy, fishy. You know the story about the most beautiful fish in the world that actually gave away his skills? I was thinking of that, and maybe I should put golden scales on them. Mm. What are you doing now? Watercolor. This is acrylic paint pen. That's what I'm using. Pretty much over substitute teaching. I've decided for the rest of this year I'm working on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Afternoons only. I just need consistency. I understand that. Over getting up at 5:30. Yeah, I can see that, Kimberly. Just take care of yourself. I do put in on the paper and use a cotton tip to smear in the paper. I use them in my current color with me. I am having to check that out. Adri, can you please send me the link to your color with me, maybe, if it's already online, so I can watch it. I want to learn. I'm over kids being disrespectful. Oh, I want to leave the end of the workday feeling like I just went through a battle. No, that should never be a workday. Yeah, do they start this early? Schools here usually, and also work, usually work starts at 8:30. I actually start at 8 since I'm at the new location and I love it because I'm just before the traffic. I mean, I'm still in traffic, but it's a little bit better. I do like that Kirby already found out that you shouldn't put things in the spine. That's one thing he does really well. Look at how fast it goes! Yay! Last part on the left side, and then we are. Yeah, I can do the right side as well. Just finish this background on stream. I was going to do that anyways, if I would stop streaming. Just do it with you if you still want to be around. Everyone is like, no, I've had enough of you, and I understand. Sometimes I try to go to live streams if I see them pop up, and sometimes they don't have anyone watching, and I'll just be there chatting, and it's a lot of fun. You should do that. If you see someone streaming and you see 0 people watching, go there and chat with them. It's so lovely to have someone watching your streams. I've did that a few times, but it's really hard to find streams that no one is watching, unfortunately. They should have like a tab on YouTube with people that are streaming, and then you can search by how many people are watching, something like that. That would be nice. It's been uploaded. Okay, can you please send it to me? Send the link. My old school was 7:40. Damn. Streaming is good tonight. Oh, thank you, Kate. I really appreciate it. UK is between 8:30 and 9. Yeah, here's the same, 8:30. 6 a.m. Ooh. Well, I have to be honest, I am an early bird, so I would be really happy with it because starting 6 a.m. probably means that you go to school until like 2-ish and then you're off. Yeah, not everyone is the same. And I know that there are more people that are not morning people than there are morning people. So, but it's so weird that like our system is set up to be for morning people while we are with less than you evening people. I think that's so twisted. I mean, me personally, I'm happy with it, but I don't think it's fair for you. By you, I mean people who are more awake in the evenings. Bubbles. Going around bubbles. Oh, and tomorrow I have a day off. I'm going to one client. Do I call it a client? Well, I'm going to trim nails of two very cute little dwarf bunnies and do some grooming, some butt grooming because some bunnies need that. And that's around 1 o'clock. So before and after that, I have a lot of time. I think we're going to do grocery shopping. And my boyfriend wanted to go to IKEA, I guess, because they have something new that's vegan. So he wants to get it. Some cookies. All right, next page. Yay. Mm-mm-mm. Understand that we always want people to continue streaming. Okay. If you want to leave, we leave. That's true. But I have to say, there are less people watching than an hour ago. A lot less, actually. I don't really look at the numbers that much, but now I'm like, oh, which doesn't matter. I stream for nobody, but well, I hope that somebody's watching. Do you seal your oil pastels? Oh, that's a good question. I want to know as well. Do you like put a fixative on it, or maybe you can use Mod Podge on it to really. I think I used. Wait, ding ding ding. I did use oil pastels. I think were they or oil pastels? Let me check. I did this page, Midnight Masquerade. Did I use oil pastels on the back? I'm not sure anymore. They did smudge a lot, so I put Mod Podge on there, and then they smudged more. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm not crying. People here are up at the crack of dawn. I should go to Colombia. 1 p.m. Oh, you have the rest of your day. That's nice. Once everything is done. What time are you streaming till? I was planning on doing this background and then call it a day. So maybe, how long would it take? 20 more minutes, 30 something, until this is finished. But it could go really fast, or when you chat a lot, it will be, I will stream a little longer. So you know what to do if you want to enjoy my stream longer. You have to chat a lot, so I have to respond. Well, I don't have to respond, but I want to. Try not to look at the number of people watching, and when I'm alone, I still talk. Aw, yeah. If I ever catch you streaming, I will watch and I will chat. I wonder if it would work to do the spray fixative and then Mod Podge after that. That's a good call. Go to bed at 7 p.m. Oh, I would love that. Oops, did I say that out loud? I would love to go to bed at 7 p.m. and then get up, I don't know, 5-ish. I'm weird, I know. I mean, now I'm doing good because I had caffeine, which isn't the best thing to do in the evening because I don't drink coffee, so I don't get a lot of caffeine. So when I drink caffeine, I'm doomed. But usually, yeah, I usually go to bed between 8:30 and 10 somewhere. Subscribe, we'll join you when you can. Ah, that's nice. So, oops, there we go. You see that? So all subscribe to Adri, please. She has a coloring channel. It is color, um, the American color, and then the little stripe by Stripe Adri. Because YouTube cannot have enough coloring streamers or coloring tubers, color tubers. I don't know, is this a word? I think it is. Color tubers. Time difference, yeah. In the morning, 8 a.m. So it's 3 p.m. for you. Yeah. I work every other weekend, so I cannot watch them. And the other weekend, I sometimes have things planned, but when I don't have things planned, I can join you. All right. Okay, can you please help me out? What would you do with the doodles on this page? I had the idea to do the doodles on this side where I'm coloring now to make them in a color palette of the pink fish and the other way around. And someone mentioned gold, and I feel that. I feel some gold embellishments, but I really don't see it at this point. I miss when you started doing the background. Is an acrylic marker, does it show through? It is an acrylic marker by Wagner, and it doesn't show through. Acrylic marker usually doesn't, so I'm happy with that. I'm not sure, I might do some extra bubbles and things like that for the background. But I feel like the more I add with pages that I like at a certain point, the more I will make it less pretty. I remember going to school at the time and waiting for my school bus at 5:50. Oh, I feel cold. 5:15 outside feels cold. I use matching colors you use in the fridge, exactly like you said. Alternating the colors. Yeah, I do the same. And I was thinking the smoke thing, doing another blue tone, but I'm not sure what. Or yeah, I think a blue tone because it overlaps, or purple because it both of the fishes cannot talk anymore. They have purple. Hmm. I don't know. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I could also work with silver instead of gold. So happy that I don't have to make the decision today. I just want to feel my options a little bit. Mm. We have different weather across the country. Bogota is cold, Cali is hot. Armenia, where I live, is cool. No, nor not hot, not very hot. Okay, nor very cold. Okay, it's like in betweenish. The more I communicate with all people around the world, the more I learn. Not sure if you feel the same, but I feel like I learn so much from all of you, and that's fun because I'm really focused on my own life and what's normal here. And I sometimes I don't even think that there are different countries, different cultures. Everyone has like different views on life because of that. And you kind of open my eyes. No, not again. I think it was dry this time. Silver looked good, yeah. But I think what I also could do is silver on this one for the cold shade and gold on this one. I've never used silver and gold on one page together. Well, it wouldn't be on the same page, but on the same double spread. Hmm. Sometimes you just have to think about all the ideas and let it simmer. Then maybe tomorrow I know what to do. Maybe. Nothing is sure. Mhm. The internet has made our world broader. Yes. Can go back to the Netherlands now. One phrase. Slaap lekker! If you say something to someone in the Netherlands in the morning, I will do another Dutch 101. You say goedemorgen, which means good morning. Goedemorgen. So then you know goedemorgen and you know slaap lekker. And wel te rusten, which is the same as slaap lekker. Blue on the pink and silver on the blue. Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? But I think that I won't use my flakes for this, but the super golden markers. I really love the color they give. I think first I'm going to do the shading. Throw a little pencil on the fish. How do I spell that? Goedemorgen. There you go. So now I will get a DM from Jess every morning with Goedemorgen. It's with the Dutch G. Goedemorgen. I really like that there's a cat here. It doesn't, oh, put you on screen. It doesn't make sense, but it's such a cutie. Yeah, I'm not going to make all the doodles stand out. I'm just going to do them like monochromatic a little bit, but with the different color. I'm not sure. Maybe I should do these like a really light blue and these a really light pink or something. See, I'm not really sure how you're pronouncing the G with a Goedemorgen. Repeat after me. Goedemorgen. Good morning. Goedemorgen. In the state, it's rare for people that don't know to say good morning in the stores or street. Here is bad manners. Goes by anyone without saying good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time it is. Oh, really? It depends on where you live. If you live in a village here, you say good morning to everyone. You're like, Goedemorgen, goedemorgen. But if you're in the big city, everyone is minding their own business. I think the bigger the city, the lonelier the people get. Don't mind me saying goedemorgen out loud to myself. Goedemorgen. Or thank you, even the bus driver, I think. That's normal, right? It's just decency. I just hate how people treat other people that work, especially people that work in service, any type of service. Like, hello, they are being nice to you. Be nice. I once did like a game. Oops. I once did, yeah, it was some kind of game and with my boyfriend to get a little closer together, which was fun. And there was a card and you had to do like things. And on one of the card it said compliment each other with three things. And one of the things he said was, "You are always so nice to other people, like everyone, like the waitress and everyone." And I was like, that's normal, right? But it stuck with me because that means that for some people it's not normal. I don't get that. I don't get that people don't see that we're all human and no one is better than someone else. Mhm. They'll look at you weird if you don't, like saying with their eyes that your parents are the crazy birds. Oops. Depends on where you live in the States to be rude not to greet someone in my dad's small town. Yeah, it's the same here. That if you're from a small town, and also everyone knows you when you're from a village. Like I grew up in a village with how many people? I don't think I ever told this, but I grew up in a really, really small village with like 5 streets or something, with maybe 400 people. Maybe there are a little bit more now. And everyone knows you. So you know everyone. So you talk to everyone. And I was raised in this village where you just left your front door open so the neighbors could walk in, things like that. I wouldn't do that here. I wouldn't do that at all because I don't like it when people come over uninvited. But Back then it was, yeah, it was normal and it was okay and part of living in a village. Almost there. Which is, it's such a lovely, heartfelt compliment. Nothing nicer than someone recognize how nice you are. Yeah, true. It was really sweet of him. Yeah, I think being nice is just basic. But now that I'm an adult, I just figured out that being not everyone is being nice, and I can't wrap my head around it that people are not nice to each other. Like, why? You don't have to think the same, but you can have the decency to be nice, to just, you can agree to disagree, you know? Oh well. I also never have fights. I just don't do them. I don't do fights. And it's also not that I walk away from fights, I just don't have them. If I don't agree with someone, we're talking and we're not screaming or yelling or running away. That's also, I think, my upbringing. I had a really, really, really amazing upbringing, I have to say. Look at this little turtle swimming around. Finally figured out what's a turtle and what's a tortoise. Tortoise? Still cannot pronounce it. The turtles swim. Mm. If you walk into a gathering, you go around, say hello, and a hug and a kiss to everyone. Yep, 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 same. And here in the Netherlands, we actually give 3 kisses. We're like, mwah, mwah, mwah. How are you? Like, like left, right, left. That's what you do. And people from other countries, they usually do 2. So then you go in for the third, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what's happening?" It's so funny. People in the USA are tired of having to tip the workers. I understand, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be nice to them. We tip when we feel like it. It's not on the receipt, and a lot of people don't tip here. I always tip. I try really hard to have confrontations. I'm Cancer. Um, yeah, I don't think you should have confrontation. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just weird. Of course, sometimes you have to talk to someone, but if you start a conversation on a nice way, it doesn't have to be bad. Just a little bit left. My belly was growling. I don't know if you heard that, but it was a growl. I actually don't want to eat anymore because I want to not gain weight. Tired of gaining weight. Maybe I'll eat an apple or something. Last little thing. Yeah. Wow. I've done a lot on stream. Woo. I think the base is there. Let me check. Uh, I had one autistic without an intellectual disability guy in the past who, on his Facebook page a few years back, screenshotted my current Facebook without my permission to not just bully me. Wow, that's weird. People are weird. Yeah, this is it for today for the stream. I've done more today, but yeah, I'm going to wind down in bed, read a little bit of my book, and I try to finish it this month. But I'm happy with it. But I'm also a little bit tense about moving forward. I have to be honest with the doodles. I'm a little bit tense, but we will see. Oh my gosh, my belly! Do you hear it? It's like. Hi Mariella, I'm so sorry, but I'm just wrapping up. I have done almost 3 hours of streaming, minus the 15-minute wait. Um, so yeah, this is what you can do in 3 hours, including chatting a lot. Mm, That's weird, Brittany. I hope this is a long time ago and he's long out of your life. All right, lovely people of the interwebs, lovely colorist friends. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I had a blast again. I really, really love this community. I cannot say it enough. Um, and yeah, I'm kind of proud of how this looks like on screen. Um, so thank you so much for watching. And oh, you were there, you were lurking. Oh, that's okay. Everyone should be able to lurk. I don't mind. I always hope that some people are chatting, and they were, so yeah. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. So I put a whole video out today. If you aren't tired of me yet, you can watch it because it's over an hour long. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next time. Slaap lekker. Bye, night night.